最近幾年電競事業喺世界各地都廣為人知，不過尋根究底，你會發現有一間遊戲公司喺電競發起之初，去到今時今日都依然咁活躍，佢哋就係暴雪娛樂啦。今日好榮幸可以請到台灣暴雪董事總經理 Eddy Meng 為我哋講下暴雪對電競嘅睇法。
I'll talk a little bit about the past. I think Blizzard has always been one of the pioneers of esports, going back to the StarCraft days. And I think one of the defining characteristics has been that our esports traditionally has been largely community-driven, which means our fans and our partners had a big role in how our esports evolved. But I think things are a little different today, where we have so many more competitive games for esports, and so many more fans, and so many more regions. So I think we have to do it a little differently. Starting this year, I think you'll see that we will be taking more control over our esports calendar and production. And this is to ensure a more consistent viewing experience for our players and a more coherent ecosystem for our players and teams and partners as well. Also, we want to focus this year at doing better telling stories around our esports. And I mentioned that one of our important goals this year is esports. We want to build for the longer term. There's been a lot of hype around esports in this past year, and we really want to focus on building something that's sustainable for the long term. Not just for ourselves, but also for our partners, teams, and pro gamers. And of course, all of this takes a lot of investment. I can say that this year we will be investing more resources than ever into esports.
台灣電競選手呢幾年喺世界舞台上面都有非常好嘅成績，呢方面台灣暴雪唔知又有啲咩睇法呢？未來又會唔會有啲乜嘢計劃去幫助台灣同埋香港嘅電競選手呢？
It's an exciting time to be a Blizzard esports fan. We have some of the top players in the world. We have Sen, who is currently playing for a Hong Kong-backed team. We have Haz, another StarCraft 2 player. By the way, I think Haz will surprise some people this year on the world stage. We have evolving pro gamers for Hearthstone, for example, Peeping Hole, Roger, Tom, and other players who've won important international tournaments already. And we have emerging heroes teams from both Taiwan and Hong Kong who perform well on a regional and global basis. And this year, there will be more opportunities than ever for them to shine on the world stage. We have seasonal, regional, and global championships this year for StarCraft 2, for Heroes, for Hearthstone. So it's an exciting time if you are a fan of esports in our region.
不過講返轉頭，點解 Eddy 當日會決定加入暴雪嘅呢？加入台灣暴雪又為佢帶嚟咗啲乜嘢呢？
I feel very lucky to be in my position here in Blizzard Taiwan. I was born in Taiwan. But when I was very young, my family moved to the U.S. My working career started in the U.S., but I've worked all over the place. Started in the U.S., I've worked and lived in Hong Kong, in Japan. I joined Blizzard in China, then Singapore. And when I had the opportunity to come back to Taiwan, I felt very blessed because it was an opportunity for me to come back to my roots and also to start my own family here in Taiwan. So yeah, I feel very lucky to be back here.
暴雪有咁多好玩嘅遊戲，到底 Eddy 自己又有冇一款特別中意嘅呢？點解呢？
I play all of our games. Probably I don't play as much as I want to because of time constraints. But I would say that the game that I find myself attracted to the most, the game I always come back to, is StarCraft 2. I think it's a hard game. Sometimes it's frustrating. It takes a lot of work to be good. You can never be very good. I don't think, at least for me. But I think that's why I like it, because it is so difficult. And actually, I think it's one of the games where you can find joy in practicing, even though you never become very good, like myself.